Hey guys, I'm going to be going over our next science topic for you. We're going to be talking about alternative energy. Now you may know once you get into this that we've been reading in guided reading, we've been reading books about alternative energy, so you may have actually heard of some of this before. But the lesson is in Google Classroom for you, so if you're not already there, you need to go there, and we're on Graham 1718. For most of you, it should be the top lesson on your feed. If it's not, I did tag it as science, so you can always come down here and click on science, and that should help you narrow down where you need to look. Once you're there, you can go ahead and click on the link to open up the lesson. When you do that, since this is our first time using Insert Learning, you're going to have to add the extension to Chrome. So you'll just click Add to Chrome, add the extension, and then it might take a couple seconds for it to load the page in. Once it does, you should get something that looks like this. If this little thing shows up on yours, you can just click the little arrow to collapse that. So once you're there, we've got a website for you to read. Now, some things I want to point out. Sometimes you'll see words that are highlighted in yellow. These are vocabulary words. They're words I really want you to know the definition of. So you can click on the word, and I've typed in a little definition there for you. Okay? So anytime you come across a word that's highlighted and boxed in purple, if you don't know the meaning, you can go ahead, click on the definition, and it'll click on the word and it'll give you a definition. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to read. When you get to a point where there's a video, you can go ahead and watch the video. I'm just going to click on this so you can see how it works. Okay, and you would go through ahead and watch the video. You can pop it into full screen with this little button here if you want to. Have a little bit more reading, and then we come to our first question. Now this one that has the question mark here, that's just an on your own question. If you want to talk with a partner before you answer the question, that's fine. You can do that, but you do need to answer it on your own. Okay? You have some more reading, another question. More reading, videos. Okay, I want to go over this one. This one's a little bit different because instead of a question mark, it has these little speech bubbles here. So this one is a discussion question. So you'll read the question, answer it, and then you're going, when other people start answering, you're going to see their posts come up, and you can actually comment back on their posts. You need to comment back on at least one other person's post. Now remember, you need to comment appropriately. It's not just, no, you're wrong. If you disagree with them, that's fine, but you need to be polite about it. I disagree with you because, and your reasons. I agree with you because, and your reasons. Now, keep in mind I did say, and your reasons. You cannot just say, I agree with you. That's not enough. We're fifth graders. You have to have reasons why. Okay. Sometimes you might see things that say optional. That means you don't have to do it, but you can if you want to know a little bit more. When you have links like this, if you right-click on it, which remember on your Chromebook is Alt-click, or you can also do the two-finger tap on the touchpad to get a double-click, or a right-click, sorry. You can open the link in a new tab. I would recommend opening it in a new tab. That way you can just tab back over to this one once you've done your reading there. Scroll down, there's some more videos, more questions. It's very important that as you're reading, you are answering those questions. It is part of your grade. Okay? Once you get through that, there's at the bottom the video that explains your project. I'll go over the project just a little bit, but you do need to watch the video because it has a more detailed description of your project, guys. So your project, you're going to work to make a model that represents one of the types of alternative energy that you've learned about. So your model, you're going to build it, you're going to have to present it, and you're going to have to reflect on what you learned through the building of your model and going through the materials on the lesson. Okay, and again, for a more detailed description of your project, watch that video at the bottom. I did also include the slides that show that video linked in the classroom assignment. Okay, if you have any questions, make sure you let me know. Good luck!